I'm Paul Pinion, Executive Director of the Alabama Farmers Federation, and on Tuesday, March the 13th, Alabama voters are going to be going to the polls to elect several new constitutional officers. I'm proud today to announce that the Farm PAC, the Alabama Farmers Federation, has endorsed Twinkle Andress Cavanaugh as a candidate for President of the Public Service Commission. Thank you, Twinkle, for putting yourself up for service, and why don't you tell our members a little bit about yourself?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank your members and thank the people of Alabama for allowing me to serve at the Alabama Public Service Commission. I've been on the commission since November of 2010 when the people of Alabama were kind enough to elect me to place one, and now I'm running for president because I believe we need to get off the sidelines and be engaged and set the agenda at the Public Service Commission. First and foremost, to fight the Obama administration and to stop some of these crazy regulations that want to drive up our energy prices here in Alabama. Secondly, I have a very conservative background. I've fought for lower taxes and less government, and I've been in the trenches working with Republican candidates for many years. So I am as Barbara Mandrell one time said, she was country when country wasn't cool. Well, I think I was country when country wasn't cool, being from a farming background, but let me tell you, I know I was Republican and conservative when it was not necessarily cool, because I believe that with less government, lower taxes, getting this regulation out of the way, that we can be successful in Alabama and bring the jobs to Alabama and grow the jobs that we currently have.
So what are some of the number one thing that you want to accomplish as president of the PSC?
I want to make sure that we move government out of the way and allow businesses in Alabama to flourish. And when I say that, government in Alabama is not quite as in the way as the federal folks. But Washington and the EPA wants to get involved and drive up our energy cost by regulating coal, by making sure that they drive the price of our most abundant natural resource up to the point that we can't no longer use it. And that's ridiculous. We need to make sure that our prices are lower than those folks in the Northeast or out in California so that we can, like I said, grow our catfish farms, grow our poultry farms, and make sure that we grow the current industry we have, but also provide an environment so that new businesses want to locate in Alabama.
Twinkle, families in government are facing tough economic times. We're seeing that now that the legislature's back in session. And so tell us a little bit about how that you've been able, while you've been serving on the PSC, to address some of our state's financial needs.
Well, first and foremost, we look at how it affects a family anytime we make a decision at the Public Service Commission. And one of the things that we were able to do as a commission this time was Alabama Power Company actually took the federal government to court and won a judgment of $16 million. And that money could have been used in numerous ways. But I was adamant that that money needed to go back to the families that had paid the money in originally. And so the families of Alabama that use Alabama Power Company will get a refund in their bill during the month of March. And so hopefully that will help. It's not a large amount, but it's the amount they were awarded that will go directly back to the ratepayer. And that's what we need to constantly do. On another front, we talk about the needs of the state of Alabama. The Public Service Commission is not funded by the general fund. And so any money that we save at the Public Service Commission can be turned over to the general fund. Last year, the Public Service Commission sent more than $10 million to the very financially strapped general fund. As long as we are being good stewards of the taxpayers' money in Alabama and at the Public Service Commission, there's more money to be sent for good causes to the state of Alabama. We don't need higher taxes in Alabama. What we need is to be a good steward of the money that's being sent to Montgomery.
Sounds like that you are doing a lot to help the state and to help families in your current job as Public Service Commissioner. How can folks get involved in your campaign to get out and help you carry out this important job?
Well, I hope they'll go to my website. It's Twinkle 4 PSC. That's Twinkle 4 PSC, and share it with their friends and their family, and let people know when they're at church or when they're at Sunday school or on Wednesday night or at the ball games or just visiting with friends and family. Let them know they need to vote for Twinkle on March the 13th.
Well, we're proud of the work that you've done currently there at the Public Service Commission. We wish you the best of luck in your campaign, and we just expect great things from you, from all of the citizens of the state of Alabama, as you continue to offer yourself for public service.
Thank you, Paul. It's an honor to serve the citizens of our state.